Hello, everyone. I am the Warm. Welcome back to the Somnium Files, and we have just gone through quite an event. We've reached our first. I guess I won't say ending because we've not finished it. We've reached our first locked route. To proceed, I must play more of the story. So, what we're going to do here today is we're going to pick a route. But before I do that, I'm going to take some time to recap what's been going on, give my thoughts on what just happened, and try to get things straightened out before moving on. This will probably take, I don't know, maybe 10, 15 minutes or so is what I'm thinking. I said last time I was going to be thinking about this all day, and that has borne out. I have been thinking about this, and so really this whole talk I'm about to do is for my benefit. But if you don't want to be here for that, feel free to skip ahead. I am going to say that I'm going to be continuing down this red line here. And I'll explain why in the conversation, or excuse me, in the ramble I'm about to have, but if you skip ahead, just know that I'm going to be going down this route. So let us talk. Let's talk about what just happened. And I think where I want to start is with prisoner number 89. Because we got a whole lot from him. We got a somnium, and before that we got an interrogation where he told us his story. His story of his past as Falco. And I want to say that I am suspicious of his story. His story was apparently of his past as F and then as Falco, where he seems to have been a cop that grew dissatisfied with the amount of crime and that was going on, and decided to become a vigilante who took the law into his own hands and began to murder criminals. He apparently was able to kill around 18 people this way before being picked up by Rohan Kumakura and then being put to use by said Kumakura. So he was a policeman by day and then hitman assassin by night. This continued until he met with Hitomi, who was able to bring back his humanity, and he wished to abandon his hitman lifestyle until he wished to abandon his hitman lifestyle and even asked Rohan to be freed of his obligation. And Rohan seemed to grant it on the condition of one more job, and that job ended up being to kill Hitomi and her child. And this is the first big question. Why in the world did Rohan want to kill Hitomi and Iris? Now, of course, I can see a few things about this. We know that Iris has memories of the original Cyclops killer, which I still think is Date. And if we got the information from Pewter that the original Cyclops killer was two people, and he was supposedly Rohan and Rohan and 89. But from 89's story, there's just no way. I mean, maybe there is, but it does not match with the character that Pewter told us about, the psychopath that killed his first person at 12 and then met up with Rohan through his being a psychopath, and then they worked together to kill 4 women, I guess. So here's my thought. I think the original Cyclops killer was likely Date, and for whatever reason, Iris was a witness or just knew about the Cyclops killings, and Rohan found out or knew about it, and so he ordered Falco to kill Iris and her mother in order to keep that secret. How Iris... We know Iris has a connection to Date as kids, somehow. And we know that Iris has, like, repressed memories of this, because she doesn't even acknowledge it today. So that's where I think the connection could lie. It'd be kind of strange that Hitomi did... If Iris is connected to Date, having seen him and known him... Well, I guess Hitomi doesn't have to... It's the weird little scene where they're kids and playing patty cake or something. That's I don't know how to connect that yet. In any case, the next big weird part of the 89 story is 89 says he's gonna call for an old friend in order to get out of the situation of having to kill Hitomi and Iris. And then the next scene we see something has gone wrong or did not play out the way he thought, because he's at Hitomi's house and then Rohan appears with the boss in tow. Rohan shoots Hitomi. He was apparently trying to kill number 89. And then the boss walks in and apparently stops the confrontation. And after this point, I believe Rohan eventually goes to a mental hospital where he's there for 5 years, and then he commits suicide in quotation marks. And number 89 is sent to prison. And then the entire case is classified. So this is the strange thing. It's almost like the boss was an old friend of number 89, but it seems like she also has a connection to Rohan Kumakura. I mean, why else would they arrive together? And why would Kumakura listen to her? So there's something so deep going on in here, because... And then there's another thing, like, why would the Kumakuras and the boss be associated, and why would she then kill So Seijima? Because Seijima was associated with the Kumakura. Well, I don't know, we don't know anything about the boss, so we don't know what her motivation is, or what reason she has to do any of this, so that's kind of a blank right now. So I said I was suspicious of 89's story in that it doesn't seem to connect it doesn't seem to lead directly into the scene we saw in the Somnium, but now that I've talked it through, I can think of reasons why that is now. So, and I meant to talk about Boss next, and I guess I just did, really. The big question about Boss right now is she responsible for the other killings? I don't know how much she weighs, but she did seem to be... She probably didn't weigh... I think she probably weighed more than Iris did, but she probably didn't weigh that much more. But yeah, why Shoko and Renju? They're both related to the Kumakuras, and we know the boss is related to the Kumakuras. But why Iris and well, Ota was just there because of Iris, but yeah. And then we have this weird thing where Dante was probably the original Cyclops killer. So why did Boss? Well, I guess Boss hired us specifically just to keep an eye on us. I just there's so much about Boss we don't know yet, and we need to know. I Before I move on, I'm going to say my reasoning for going this route. I kind of want to go down this route because I feel like this way may be very different from our path. And I kind of want to keep everything that's happened in mind. So, like, we know, like, Renju's been killed and everything. Like, I don't know how radically different these branches are going to be. So, I don't know. Maybe Renju doesn't die. Maybe it's a different victim next time. So, I want to kind of keep in familiar territory. And then I'll go back and see where this line leads. Do I have anything else I want to say? Pewter is an interesting case. Boss didn't want to tell us anything, and now we see partially why, because she was just heavily involved in this. And it was at first it was thinking maybe it's an empathetic thing. Maybe she knows we're the killer and doesn't want us to mentally deal with that again. But now we know that she has potentially selfish reasons for not wanting us to know what happened. But Pewter went out of his way to go behind Boss's back and tell us. But I think the information he has is wrong. And it makes sense if he's just a subordinate. But he did seem to genuinely want us to solve the mystery. So I think Pewter is still a good guy. I just think he may have the wrong information. Yeah. So I could see potentially why Iris needed to die, because she was a witness to the original Cyclops killing. I still don't know about... And here's another connection. So we know that Shoko had a quote-unquote business relationship with number 89. Now, what sort of business was that? What business was he in? We know he was a policeman, but, you know, regular police officers don't do business or go on missions for just random citizens. But he did have another occupation, that of a hitman assassin. So it could very well be that Shoko was hiring him, maybe even hiring him through the Kumakuras to take out some of her targets. So there's that connection, I think. Question is, why did she go to meet with him in the prison? I believe he said they didn't talk much. She just wanted to see him, I think it was, which is a bit odd. I wonder why that would be. And remember, number 89 did say he thinks the killer was a he, but that could just be out of date information. Maybe he thinks it's the original Cyclops killer still, or maybe he's just bluffing. It's hard to say. Plus, there's still the idea there could be multiple Cyclops killers. Like previously, there were quote-unquote 2 Cyclops killers, even though only one of them did the killing. Yeah. There's a ton. I wish there was a way to manipulate evidence. Like I could particularly, like I could go over the particulars more clearly. Um, I mean, this is meant to be like evidence on a board, right? But I wish it was actual evidence. I wish I could go over it so I could keep everything in mind at the same time and connect things. Um, yeah, so we're gonna try and do this. Um, so I'm going to I'm gonna be back in like less than a minute. So give me 1 second. I'll be right back, and we will start this new route. Okay, I'm back, and let's see. All right, I think we're ready to do this. Let's. I'm really curious because this is the first time we're gonna be. I've pretty much just gone straight through. This is the first time I'm gonna be retracing my steps. I'm curious how different these different routes are gonna be. So I guess we just have to begin sync. And my guess for what's gonna happen is we saw Iris's repressed memories. I would assume we're going to be able to see her memories of that where she when she was with Renju. That's my guess for what we're going to see here. So let's do this.
What is this place?
It looks depressing. How is this related to Iris?
We saw this place in 89's flashback, didn't we?
Unknown, but there must be a connection.
Iris, what are you hiding?
Somnium scan! Activate!
Okay. Alright, so last time I... Look at the blood. Last time I did the TV, let's try the doors.
A double door.
Open the door.
It doesn't open. We don't have to worry about it.
Oh. What if we,
A double door.
10 seconds? That's really
Hi-ya! Hi-ya!
Stop that! You're not helping!
Okay, I guess nothing. Oops. Where's map? So I guess we have to do TV.
A CRT TV.
So last time we did spin the dial, right? So I think we want to do... Let's hit it.
Fixing it by hitting it is an old-fashioned approach.
Well, this is an old-fashioned object, so...
Ooh. Okay.
What was that just now?
We are now in Orange World.
A child's drawing of a rat.
Iris must have drawn it.
It is not yet possible to determine that. Let's continue the investigation. There is much to interact with.
Okay. We've got a lot of similar things as last time. What of this gun?
A revolver.
Is it real?
It appears that way.
What of this mirror?
A full-body mirror. A double door.
Let's get rid of this.
It doesn't open.
Is there anything to shoot? I guess not.
I see many objects in the room.
Investigate the bottle. Which bottle? Oh, just a bottle. Oh my goodness.
What? The explosions appear to have stopped.
The explosions made the room change.
It did? Oh, it did.
This is a dangerous dream, but we must continue.
Blew up a frog. Okay, I solved it.
It appears to be a butterfly reference book with pictures.
I think we did that last time.
An analog TV.
Should we hit it again? Usually it's good to stay consistent in the dreams.
Understood. Ha! What was that? That was creepy.
I nearly pissed my pants.
Okay. Creepy laughing child. Let's see this operating table real quick.
An operating table.
Perform surgery? What does that mean? Oh my... yeah.
Surgery? For whom?
Just act it out.
Act it out? This is not a children's playtime.
It might help reproduce a memory.
I feel like I'm on a medical dragon team.
That's probably a reference to something. Oh, was that the answer? No.
Something has spawned.
Want to check it out?
Gas canister.
A common gas canister.
I don't want to.
A retro TV.
Smack it. Again.
That child's voice is creepy.
And hearing that laugh in this situation?
It is unusual.
It's not pointing at anything. I guess the gas canister then.
A common gas canister.
Kick it. Oof.
Are you okay?
It hurts. I might not be able to stand for a while.
Don't give up. I believe in you.
I believe that you are more of a sadist than you let on.
Okay.
4 minutes.
A common gas canister.
And let's open the valve.
It's rusted shut. I cannot open it.
If you can't, then
It is meant to be closed?
I think so.
Am I barking up the wrong tree here?
A common gas...
Well, I don't think it'd be smell.
Just a lock. A revolver.
Ooh, this is scary.
It's dark.
Why not bring your face closer? Bang!
No, I cannot see anything. Oh, did you say something?
I didn't think you'd fall for that.
I'm sorry?
I'm sorry too.
A revolver.
I guess remove it.
It is fixed with a vise and cannot move.
Great.
Can you loosen it?
Impossible.
Is there some kind of meaning to it?
Well,
3 minutes, Date.
A double door?
let's get rid of that.
It doesn't open.
What was the last one?
A revolver.
Yeah, but it's not. It's not aiming at anything.
A retro TV.
Investigate.
A picture of a bird, drawn by a child.
Did Iris make this?
Unknown.
Can we turn the dial on this one?
I cannot change the channel.
Nope. Okay.
You have less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
A full body.
Punch it.
Are you sure I can break this mirror?
No, I don't think you have the strength to break it.
Then why did you ask me to, pervert?
Just punch it, and I'm not a pervert. You see? It won't break.
What was the point of that?
I don't know.
It's an operating...
Perform surgery again? Really? Oh boy. Let's try it.
Again?
I know it's just pretend surgery, but please do your best.
This will require focus.
I might have to retry this. Perfect surgery. Perfect. Yes, it's exactly what you do.
I cannot simply follow the textbook.
Hey, that was it. Uh-oh.
Drums, TV, that thing.
Is it a human torso?
Looks like it.
A number of items have been added to the Somnium.
It should be nearing the end.
A torso and a drum, huh?
An oil. An oil.
Take the lid off. No.
No use. I can.
Maybe we don't have to open it.
Date, you've got less than 30 seconds.
A naked.
Talk first.
Is that a serious?
Anything can happen in Somnium, right? The torso might talk. Maybe in a southern accent.
Why in a southern accent? Well, I might as well try. Excuse me. You know a gal named Iris? What's that, partner?
What happened? Did you get something?
It said, "Why are you talking to a mannequin, you idiot?"
Are you sure that isn't your commentary?
Ain't no talking torsos.
Well, shoot.
I think I'm gonna start from this lock.
An operating. Surgery?
Just act.
Acted out?
It might help reproduce.
Because now I know what to do, so we're just gonna do that. And we'll have a lot of time to explore the last part of the Somnium.
I feel like I'm on a medical. Something has spawned.
Want to check it out?
5 minutes left, Date.
It's an operating table.
Surgery again.
Again?
I know it's just pretend surgery.
This will.
Okay. So someone has gone under surgery. Apparently a lot of surgery. Could it be Date? Like the reason he's amnesiac?
I cannot simply follow the textbook.
Or it could be Iris. Maybe that's why she doesn't remember what happened.
Drums, TV, that thing.
Is it a human torso?
Looks like it.
A number of items have been added to the Somnium.
We should be nearing the end.
Okay. Okay, oil drum.
An oil.
I guess let's kick it. No.
I don't think I can make it fall over.
Is it just heavy or is it built into the floor? What could be inside?
Unknown.
4 minutes.
A double door.
Okay. I guess
It
it's a
doesn't
red
open.
herring.
An oil.
A whole minute. Oh, wait.
A revolver.
Take it out.
I do not see any bullets inside.
Oh.
Just try it.
All right, I'll give it a shot.
Well,
As I thought, this will not work.
We need a bullet.
we need a bullet.
An oil.
What do you see? Oh,
What does this mean?
maybe it's Renju.
Bullets?
Maybe you can use them in that gun?
Three minutes, Date.
Maybe it was Renju, maybe?
A revolver.
Can we use the bullets we found earlier?
Take a shot.
This could work. I'll try shooting it.
Boom. Headshot. So what, it was... Is that 4 TVs? Was that four different deaths there? Was that the original Cyclops killings again? What? What? Is that... What did I just see? What did I just see? Is that someone kissing So Seijima? What did I see there? But it didn't... I'm gonna have to watch that back. I'm gonna have to... There was something weird about that. Was that So Seijima? It was weird, and
What happened during that Somnium?
someone was kissing him. What was that?
We saw the whole thing on the monitor.
Hey, boss. It's weird talking to you. That wasn't you kissing him, right?
But we're just as confused as you are.
Well, upon further reflection, it is not so strange.
How do you come to that conclusion, Aiba?
Dreams are developed outside of our conscious will. When you sink into Somnium, there is no guarantee of what you will discover.
I suppose, but Iris has a memory of someone kissing So Seijima?
What about the figure?
Could have been Iris herself.
But that's the thing. It looked like... Okay, this is probably wrong and weird, but it looks like a woman's body and So Seijima's head. Is this like another guy that I don't recognize? And what do you mean it could have been Iris? You mean this figure? The blue figure? What in the world is this?
That is a possibility. The sinker sees the subject's stream from the third person.
That means that Iris, she must have met So Sejima somewhere.
Okay, thank goodness I'm not crazy. Well, about it being so So what does that mean? So Sejima was the body part. It was a yellow dress. Was that one of the 4 that were killed?
We did see Congressman Sejima in there.
Yes.
We saw that shadow kiss him, too.
Yes.
Did that happen in reality?
Does anyone want to comment on the
Not necessarily.
body thing?
I'm sure you've had dreams of kissing celebrities and porn stars, right?
Well, I don't think I have, but maybe Date has.
The first part, yes, but the second part, no.
You sure about that? Anyway, you know what I mean.
A dream is not made up entirely of memories. It can include things outside of your memory, like TV or movies.
Even if the figure was supposed to be Iris, her smooch in Somnium does not necessarily reflect her actions in reality.
You can't use the word smooch.
Why not?
So we don't know if Iris and So are acquainted.
That's right, because So is a celebrity of sorts. It's possible she just saw him on TV or online.
Anyone want to talk about the other part? We were silent for a time. While I was deep in my thoughts, I heard Pewter speak.
Date, Iris is about to wake up.
Got it.
No one wants to comment on that? His body? Okay, I gave my short reply and headed to the sink room next door.
Putting me to sleep when I wasn't expecting it? You cops are more rough than I thought.
Hey, Iris, what do you think of So Sejima?
You signed a consent form before you came in here, didn't you?
You forced me to sign it.
Anyway, Iris, I have some things I want to ask you.
What?
Is there something you want to ask me? You should be talking to Iris right.
I'll leave Iris to you, Date.
Why don't people want to talk about obvious things? Okay. How you feeling, Iris?
I'm okay. Normal, I guess. Why? Did you do something that would make me sick?
I just took a peek inside your head is all.
Inside my head?
So the public obviously doesn't know. I'm sure that was mentioned before, but doesn't know about sinking. Did you remember your dream earlier?
Dream? What are you talking about?
The subject of the sink does not experience Somnium as you do. Iris would not know about it.
Do you know So Sejima?
Yeah, I know his name and face. I've never met him.
You haven't?
I'm just an internet idol. It's not like I have connections to politicians or anything.
Oh, you have connections, whether you know it or not. I'm sure of that.
Iris, let me ask one thing. The message Ota sent you on Nile. I won't tell anyone about that thing. What is that thing?
I don't know. Ota's the one who wrote that. You should ask him.
Iba, Ota's phone is still broken, right?
We know he has a new one.
But he definitely sent that Nile message.
Ota purchased a new phone in Akihabara yesterday.
The same number?
Yes.
Call it.
Connected.
Hey, it's Kaname Date. Where are you? Ota, I know you can hear me.
At home. I'm at home.
Got it. Wait right there. I'm coming over.
Is Tessa still at the police station?
Yes?
If you want me to talk, Release her.
No, I can't, because she's gonna get murdered if I do.
Criminal Procedure Law number 198.
You don't understand, Oda. I'm from an alternate reality. I know what happens.
Persons may refuse to heed a summons or leave the supervision of the police at any time unless they are arrested or detained.
Yeah, I think I mentioned that before.
Tessa isn't a suspect. According to Article 223, this applies to all persons of interest. You haven't issued an arrest warrant for Tessa, right? So if you don't release her right now, you are violating the law.
Damn.
Yeah, but we're under super law, which is better than regular law.
Do we have a deal? You want my testimony, right? Bring Tessa here, and I promise I'll tell you everything I know.
You gonna tase me again?
This kid is starting to get on my nerves.
So, what are you going to do?
Shit.
I guess we're gonna go to the diner.
Iris, come with me. We're going to Matsushita Diner.
Were you talking to Ota?
Yes.
Yeah, telepathically. I have special powers. Anyway, let's go.
Matsushita Diner.
Tessa!
Thank you, Ota. It's thanks to you.
That's right. It's not like you can do whatever you want just because you're the police.
Maybe not. But you better keep your promise.
You're gonna tell me everything you know. Or else. Pretty much all the same as usual. Have you met Oda's mother?
Don't you have things to ask Ota? Hurry up.
Rude.
Why does that? Do you want me to leave? Didn't I tell you? Ask Ota about it.
Is he just gonna lie? A walk. A walk? What's a walk? Is it a pan? I guess a pan of some kind? Where's your mom? And where's her special knife?
She's in the living room in the back. I think she's watching TV or something.
Okay.
Did you come all the way here just to ask me that?
Yes.
Yeah, I did. Yesterday in Akihabara.
Kept you waiting, huh?
I was nervous thinking about Tessa. I couldn't stop imagining what dirty, perverted dojin plots you were acting out with her.
Of course.
As long as I am in your eye socket, that won't happen.
Wouldn't happen anyway.
About that thing. Tell me.
So let's hear it. What is that thing?
That thing?
Don't play dumb. You sent that message to Iris.
Oh,
Better tell me. Lives are on the line here.
Date, will you do me a favor?
Don't you dare ask me to turn around.
What?
There's a picture on the counter, right?
There, yes.
Yeah, and?
I want you to take a good
You,
look at it.
you little rat.
The
Don't
photo.
you?
Yes, the photo.
Date. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it's happened a second time. I can't believe It's happened in 2 alternate realities.
Head's pounding.
Did we just... Iba...
What time is it?
The day has turned over. It is Monday, 2:50 a.m. You've been unconscious for nearly 5 hours.
Ota got me, didn't he?
Again, yes.
He did. He struck you over the head with the lock.
Little bastard. Why did he do that?
He's under super arrest.
I don't know. But afterward, he ran off with Iris.
How do you know?
You had lost consciousness, but I was still watching. I recorded video of the incident. Take a look.
Tessa, wait! I'll get the car.
He has a car? Or is it his mom's car?
You witch! You stay away from my boy!
Tessa! What's wrong? Did something happen?
No, everything's fine.
Okay, let's go.
What was that?
Ota.
What was that? What?
Why didn't you chase them?
I'm sorry.
You should have jumped out of my eye and ran after them.
I couldn't move. The mechanics controlling my ambulatory motion were short-circuited
What?
by the
Hang
blow
on.
to the head.
Does Iris have weird mind control abilities? Did she Jedi mind trick Mayumi there? What? I do. Where is this game going? What is happening?
Date, the boss is calling.
Oh, how am I gonna report this one?
Date, listen. Stay calm, but this is an emergency. Just now, the killer... Well, just watch the video.
Is it the same dang
I
situation?
sent the address to Iba.
It's the same dang thing.
Iris.
Okay, but we have some time now, right? More than before?
No, that's...
The criminal is streaming this live.
Are you there? Are you there right now? Are you in the bear suit?
Source.
Identified. The Okiura Fishery
Okay.
Cold Storage Warehouse, Koto District.
Okiura?
Date, focus. We need to get to the site, now.
Okay. Kept my foot to the gas the whole time. I could feel the sweat on my palms. The engine raised a high-pitched scream, but I could barely hear it. My heartbeat was pounding in my ears, shaking me to the core. How much time had passed? The feeling of time itself had disappeared. Eventually, the car reached a long bridge. Shortly after, the image changed. I guess we're not gonna make it in time.
That sick bastard.
Okay, I have a crazy, weird idea now that I saw that weird scene. Crazy, well, I'm gonna say it after this scene's over.
Tessa! Hold on! I'll save you!
Ota!
Stay away from Tessa! Ah!
Date, we've almost reached the destination.
Please let me make it in time.
I'm pretty sure we have more time than we did last time. I think we made it. Get in there, man. Two cars out there. Oh, yeah. You've been stabbed, sir.
You okay?
Date,
Where did they go?
through the back door.
Just hang on, Ota. Help is on the way.
Can we do first aid? Iba, do you know first aid?
Don't worry. Iris is alive.
Yeah,
Backup is en route to this location.
we really need to look at Oda.
Date, pursue the culprit.
Okay, I guess we're doing that,
All
I
right,
guess.
I'm on it.
Hopefully it's not a fatal stab wound. Let's go. Crazy prediction. It's Mayumi. Crazy prediction. It's Mayumi in there. Oh, we didn't get it? Okay.
Any traces of the culprit?
Okay. Here's the crazy idea. I might be just misinterpreting that one scene. But it certainly looked like Iris used some weird, crazy Jedi mind trick on Mayumi. And she said, Ota, and walked out of the door. Did Iris mind control Mayumi and then... Because we know that Ota got stabbed with a kitchen knife. And what is the only kitchen knife that the only unique kitchen knife we know about in this game is Mayumi's kitchen knife. So how would that even work, though? What? Is there magic in this game? Or is it techno magic? What is... And what would that mean? Why Iris would want to kill herself and have Mayumi do it? I guess Oda is not aware of this since he's tried to stop this whole thing. But what is... Because she definitely followed, right? So I'm guessing Iris made Oda drive to the fishery and then had Mayumi follow them? But what is it... That's assuming I interpreted that scene correctly. What? How long have I been going? Okay, I'm gonna stop here because this all seems crazy. And presuming this is gonna be like the other route, then we're gonna have a few we'll have a full episode next time of going around to places. But what? This was such a crazy session. We saw So Seijima with the body of a woman being kissed by someone in Iris's Somnium, and then we got Iris Jedi mind tricking Mayumi to, I guess, stab her son and kill Iris, if I got that right. And now I'm just thrown off. I don't even know how to interpret where this is gonna go now. If we have Jedi mind tricks in this game, I don't... okay. I'm gonna stop here. Oh boy. Just when I think the game... Well, I don't know what my expectations were. It got crazier, though. It looks like the game is just going to get crazier and crazier, so I guess I have that to look forward to. I'll see you guys all next time for more insane eye Somnium files. So, see you then.